Welcome back to another unboxing video. Today we have a fairly small package from a company called Ronin Flix. I will link them down in the bottom so you can take a look at their store. They have a variety of good films. You sign up for their newsletter, you can get a discount. This is why I like to open these before the video, because I'm always so clunky with this part. Okay? So we got the video here, we got some papers, and let's see what they gave us. Wow, they really wrapped this up tightly. Okay. And the first is Robot Holocaust. I recently watched a film called Cannibal Holocaust. I'm sure this is part of that expanded universe. So we see in the not-so-distant future, mankind is facing uncertainty in the rubble of destruction of New York, my second favorite city after LA. Powerful robots have taken over the world. So if you're in it, we got powerful robots coming in, poisoning the air, making humans their slaves. One man, Neo, and his robot Clayton, that's probably not the way you say that, will take on giant worms, flesh-eating mutants, killer robots, and the evil power of the Dark One. Okay. Now, special feature, brand new on-camera interview with co-star Jennifer Delora. I wasn't looking for a lot of features because, let's face it, we're buying this movie because of that cover. Right? So, I'm looking forward to checking that one out. And the next one, again, this is Ronin Flix. If you're not familiar, I will tag them in the bottom so that you can check them out. The next film that I got was Men Wanted. Private company with CIA contracts seeks men willing to risk life. Now, this is another one of those films that I bought based on who, the actors were. James Caan, Robert Duvall, directed by Sam Peckinpah. The Killer Elite. I mean, you really don't even need to see the back of the box. The front of the box gives this to you, right? James Caan, Robert Duvall, Sam Peckinpah. Okay, let's watch it, right? Okay, so on the back of the box, elite assassins Mike Locken, James Caan from The Godfather, George Hansen, Robert Duvall from Apocalypse Now. We all know the names, right? Sam Peckinpah, director of The Wild Bunch. Now, what I'd like to take a look at here is the special features. Brand new restoration, brand new interviews, and an audio commentary with a few film historians. So that is going to be very, very fun to watch. I'm actually, I might watch this very soon. Okay, and again, this is, we got a couple more. This is Death Warrant from Jean-Claude Van Damme, one of my favorite action stars of any era, but certainly the 1990s. And Death Warrant in a clean t-shirt. I mean, we're already off to a good start. Jean-Claude Van Damme faces his biggest challenge yet, a maximum security prison. Van Damme is Officer Lois Burke, a roguish police detective who goes undercover to investigate a series of inmate murders. So we have a prison movie here, and I don't know how many of you are as excited to see the Canon logo as I am, but that is an extra bonus for any movie. And I was just checking to see if there was any other stars. Not many, but this is a 2K scan of a great film. Okay, we have one more to take a look at here, and the final in our Ronin Flix pack is another box. This one happens to be from Kino Lorber. So you have a bonus unboxing here, and we'll go ahead and take a look at what movies these are. By the way, this other movie that I've had in here for a prop today, this is Double Impact, released by the MVD Rewind Collection. I love the slipcover that makes it look like a VHS case, and it comes with a poster inside. They really did a good job with that. Okay, so that first section was Ronin Flix. I will link them down below. This next section, again, we have a full box of Kino Lorber from the latest sale. First movie out of the box is Prime Cut. This was recommended to me by someone. Has one of our favorite cowboys, Lee Marvin, in it. Again, Gene Hackman, who's great in everything. Sissy Spacek, I recently watched in Carrie. She's a wonderful actress. Together, they're murder, right? We're already off to a good start here. So, Hollywood legends, Lee Marvin, Gene Hackman, square off in one of the most explosive screen confrontations ever. So not a lot of extras, probably no subtitles. These older films didn't have those. But this is a great poster, great cast. Really looking forward to this one. Okay, our next film is another martial arts film. Another master of Hollywood martial arts. Chuck Norris in Code of Silence. The toughest cop in the world just got tougher. Wonder if Cobra has anything to say about that. So we take a look at the back of the box, and from Andrew Davis, the director of The Fugitive. Okay, so we're on the right track there. Chuck Norris. Checking to see if anyone else is cast here, but we do get an audio commentary and a few interviews. So nice little disc there as well. Chuck Norris, Code of Silence. Let's go. And our next one is Force 10 from Navarone. We see the stars Robert Shaw, who of course played the infamous Quint in Jaws. He's wonderful in that. And Harrison Ford, who was great in Blade Runner. And if we take a look at the back of the box, brand new 2K transfer. Okay. And so we have the director of Fugitive, by the way, in that other film, and then the star of Fugitive in this one. So a few connections there, huh? And audio commentary by filmmaker, historian Steve Mitchell. So we get another commentary and a theatrical trailer with that. Taking a look at it. It's a World War II adventure, action-packed. Should be a lot of fun. Next film stars Charles Bronson. It is the Valdez Horses. You can see it comes with a pretty magnificent slipcase here. It's the same artwork, so it's nothing too special, but I always love these Kino slipcases. They're very basic. Really cool artwork of Charles on the front with some horses. I love that painting. As we take a look at the back of the box, John Sturges, the magnificent director of The Magnificent Seven, and Charles Bronson, of course, from Mr. Majestic. Chino lives in seclusion until he takes a young runaway from high school, rock and roll high school, under his wing and shows him the ropes. And, of course, it's an all-out war. Classic Bronson at his toughest. Bronson always plays a good cowboy. I love him in Once Upon a Time in the West as harmonica. Valdez Horse is another great choice. And next is our Oxbow Incident with Henry Fonda. Anthony Quinn. Love that artwork. This was another recommendation. Really appreciate the recommendations. Brand new 4K restoration. And it's cattle rustling. That's always a good story. Comes with an audio commentary, a documentary on Henry Fonda. Nice little set there. 1943. This will be one of my older films as well. Really looking forward to digging into this one. I like Henry Fonda a lot. We have our second Lee Marvin film from this box. This is Hell in the Pacific. I recently got into Kurosawa films, and his superstar is Toshiro Mifune. And Lee Marvin, they star in this. It's a World War II. I already read the synopsis of this. They are both stranded on an island in World War II. They get shot down from their planes, and they have to basically live on this island together as enemies. And It should be great. Audio commentary by film historian Travis Crawford, on camera interview with the director, interview with an art director. But yeah, and also if you don't mind subtitles, check out some of Toshiro Mifune's Japanese films. My favorite right now is Hidden Fortress, but he's got a whole bunch, so make sure you check those out too. But yeah, Hell in the Pacific, out of violence, compassion, out of suspicion, trust, out of hell, hope. Who hasn't said that before? And I know I've mentioned this before. This Lee Van Cleef is one of my favorite cowboys. This is Death Rides a Horse, classic film. When you've waited 15 years to find a man, it's a shame you can only kill him once. Is there anything better than a revenge cowboy story? I say no. A bona fide spaghetti western classic. 15 years after 4 bandits massacred his family while executing a $200,000 robbery, a young man seeks revenge. The men responsible for the murders all hold positions of power in the New West, but now a bandit, Lee Van Cleef, they had framed for the murders, is due to be released from prison. He's ready to exact bloody reprisals. Man, I wish I could edit that out. And decides to form an unholy alliance with the vengeance-seeking young man. Has an audio commentary by our man Alex Cox, and looks good. Another classic on the way. Next in our box is the classic Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, starring Clint Eastwood, Lee Van Cleef, and Eli Wallach. I've had this video on DVD in one of those Clint Eastwood multi-packs for a long time. The transfer wasn't great, and I still enjoyed the film, but being able to now see it on Blu-ray, I'm super excited about this because Sergio Leone, this is one of my favorite westerns of all time. 3 Men, the Civil War wasn't hell, it was practice. This is the pinnacle of spaghetti westerns for anyone. 3 separate audio commentaries, all kinds of documentaries. $162 minutes. Breezy. Yeah, cool poster, so there you go. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly on Blu-ray in the collection. The last and certainly not least, the 4K transfer of Hard Target, the John Woo film. Don't trust what you can't kill. I mean, we had Death Warrant, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Now we have Hard Target, Double Impact. The Jean-Claude Van Damme collection is coming together. Brand new 4K restoration. There is a 4K disc on this included in a Blu-ray. John Woo, who also directed The Killer, Hard Boiled, and don't forget Face Off, his greatest film. Sam Raimi produced this, and yeah, Van Damme just kicks ass through the whole thing. Also has Wilford Brimley, so maybe he will tell us how we can get diabetes medication shipped directly to our home. And this has been a lot of fun opening these for you. I hope you guys had some entertainment from it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Smash that like button. And share this video with your friends if there's something you think they might like. Also, I have a few videos now in the back catalog. So if you want to go back, there may be a couple that you missed or you want to see again. You can see how I'm progressing. I'm trying to get better. Still need to learn how to edit. I still a few little things I need to tighten up on with lighting and set and all that. But you guys have all been great with your suggestions. Please keep suggesting movies. Please keep suggesting how to get better at making these videos. I love each and every one of you. And please come back for more. Thank you.